We spend our entire lives trying to get smarter. We read books, we get degrees, we listen to podcasts like this. 1. We are terrified of not knowing the answer. But what if I told you that your intelligence is actually your biggest blind spot? There is a paradox that neuroscientists and Zen masters both agree on. The more you know, the less you see. It's called the expert's trap. When you think you're an expert, your brain stops looking for new possibilities. It goes on autopilot. You stop listening, and you start predicting. In Japan, they say this is why smart people often fail, while beginners change the world. Today, we are going to learn the Japanese art of Shoshin. We're going to discuss why your expertise is making you stupid, and how to delete your knowledge on command to think one level higher. Here is the science. The human brain is an efficiency machine. When you learn something, say how to drive a car or how to run a meeting, your brain builds a shortcut. This is great for survival, but terrible for growth. This is the expert's trap. Once you label yourself an expert, you stop asking why and start assuming because. You become rigid. You dismiss new ideas as impossible or naive because they don't fit your existing mental map. You aren't thinking anymore. You're just remembering. History is full of experts who were wrong. The experts at Blockbuster laughed at Netflix. The experts at Kodak ignored the digital camera. They were too smart to see the future. So, how do we fix this? We look to Japan. There is a concept in Zen Buddhism called Shoshin, which translates to the beginner's mind. There is a famous story of a scholar who visited a Zen master. The scholar wouldn't stop talking about his own opinions. The master poured tea into the scholar's cup and kept pouring until it overflowed onto the table. The scholar shouted, "Stop! The cup is full." The master smiled and said, "Like this cup, you are full of your own opinions." Shoshin is the art of emptying your cup. It is the ability to look at a familiar problem with fresh eyes, as if you have never seen it before. It's not about erasing your knowledge. It's about setting aside your ego. You don't need to be a monk to do this. Here are 2 ways to trigger Shoshin immediately. 1. The tell me more rule. Next time someone says something you disagree with, suppress the urge to correct them. Instead, ask, "That's interesting, tell me more." Experts correct, beginners explore. You will be shocked at what you learn when you stop trying to be the smartest person in the room. 2. Argue against yourself. Take your strongest belief about your business, your diet, or your life. Now, spend 5 minutes writing down 3 reasons why you might be completely wrong. If you can't do this, you aren't an expert. You're dogmatic. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few. Don't let your intelligence become a cage. The next time you feel certain about something, take a breath, empty your cup, and allow yourself to be a beginner again. That is where the real growth happens. If you want to continue emptying your cup, watch this video on the Dutch art of Nixen next. It's the perfect companion to what we just discussed. I'll see you there.